I want you all to meet Jose Medina. Jose is an illegal immigrant that came here under the Joe Biden administration. He is now being accused of taking the life of a college student, a Chicago college student, while she was with her friends, simply walking the street. Mr. Jose Medina, I don't even think he deserves to even have a Mr. in front of his name, jumped out of some bushes, apparently, and the group, Mrs. Sheridan, decided to run away. Her and her friends decided to run away when they saw this man dressed up in all black jump out of the woods. And then he took the life of one of those people in the back. This is the ridiculousness, okay? This is the ridiculousness of our country, of where we are. Why is it that it's so hard for people to really come to grips with the law or with the notion that people that are doing evil, cruel acts like this should be punished, or that we should have more guardrails on our society? How is it that we have a No Kings rally protesting the very group or protesting the very policies that President Trump is really trying to bring a halt to? He's really trying to stop illegal immigrants, particularly illegal immigrants, people that are not supposed to. The reason why, Trump harps on illegal immigrants, calling them criminals and things of that nature, is not just because he's saying, okay, Americans are not, Americans don't do any harm. We don't create crimes, because Americans do. The issue is that they are not supposed to be here. It's just that simple. If you're not supposed to be here either way, and the border was left wide open, why did they leave the border open? Are they that big on just wanting votes? Is the Democrat Party just that, ridiculous to the point where they're saying, you know what, we need votes so bad because we're losing the black vote. We're losing our voter base. We got to replace them. And the only way to replace them is by opening the border. They opened the border and they allowed people like this college student that was there to get an education, to provide ingenuity in the country, no longer has that opportunity. His own parent gave him up. His own parent gave him up, called the police. And I want you to listen to his defense team, or his attorney, that basically said that give this guy a break because he's dealing with brain problems.
A Loyola University student appeared for a court hearing today. He remains in custody tonight. The proceedings brought out a lot of new information about the shooting and the suspect. WGN's Emmy Victor is live at 26th in California. What have you learned, Emmy?
Well, Micah, I can tell you that the suspect in this case didn't end up appearing in person. He ended up appearing virtually because he's been hospitalized with an illness. Now, while prosecutors are calling this situation a senseless act of violence, defense attorneys claim that their client has brain damage.
After several delays due to the suspect's health issues, the man accused of killing a Loyola University of Chicago student finally faced a judge on Friday afternoon. 25-year-old Jose Medina appeared via Zoom from the hospital as he underwent treatment for tuberculosis. Prosecutors wasted no time laying out their case against Medina, a Venezuelan national who entered the U.S. illegally in 2023 and was allegedly bused to Chicago with other migrants. They say that around 1 a.m. on March 19th, Medina approached 18-year-old Sheridan Gorman and 5 of her friends in Rogers Park. He then took out a gun and fired a single shot that struck and killed the college student. Police say surveillance video captured Medina, who was described as having a distinct limp, returning to his home with similar clothing after the shooting. He was later identified to authorities by his own mother, leading to his arrest. In court, Medina's defense attorneys pushed for leniency, claiming their client suffers from severe brain damage after being shot in the head in 2018.
Jose has the mentality of a child. He is missing a portion of his brain. He cannot read, he cannot write.
However, after hearing from both sides, including concerns from the defense that Medina may be deported if he were released from jail, the judge ordered that Medina remain in custody.
How do you support that? How do you support that? This is the protest. Look at the protest. No kings. They want to protest everything that Trump is doing. Did she deserve her life to be taken? Why are we even protesting against the protection of people that pay their taxes, people that want to provide ingenuity, people that just want to go on a stroll, people that are getting their education, going to college? How do we wrestle? How do we sleep at night to think that, hold on, let's protect these people? Listen, if you're here illegally, then you are illegal. I can't go to your country. I can't go to another country and just say, oh, I'm here and I'm just going to be whatever I want to be. Everyone's protesting Trump in Iran. What if I just go to Iran, right? Trust and believe I will probably be executed, unfortunately, for the things that I believe in. Heck, I can't even have a belief in a different religion in some of these countries. Some of the LGBTQ that are also voting Democrat, you can't even go to some of these countries, the same countries that you're over there supporting, as though, oh, we have to protect them. Oh, the United States is doing too harm. We're causing all this harm everywhere. But if you take your ideologies and go over there, guess what? You end up the same way as this young girl right here. But yet you're out here every day protesting. You don't even know what you're protesting. It's one thing to say, listen, I just want to be here because people that are seeking a better life deserves a better life, and America can provide that to them. All right. But you have to come over here and just be an engineer, want to be a part of the society, not here to try to change our laws, not here to try to change up how we do business here in this country, but to provide and to be an asset, to be able to uplift you and your family. I don't think any Republican is saying that that's a wrong thing. I mean, a lot of Republicans are immigrants. Nothing's wrong with being an immigrant. But there's 100% wrong with being an illegal immigrant where the border was left wide open. Who knows who else came in? This is not the first instance, by the way. So you can sit here, you can miss me with all that. Hey, I believe in protecting Americans, or I believe in protecting humanity. I stand for humanity. Until when? When is it good enough? This is apparently not good enough. Show it again. This is the rally. As a matter of fact, this is the rally right here. This is it. Hundreds of thousands, they say 8 million people protested this weekend. Hands off Chicago, that's where she was taken. It's called Trump derangement syndrome. Doesn't matter what this man does, you're not going to like it. Obama deported more people than Trump did. No one protested about that. No one called Obama a king. Obama didn't go. Obama went and bombed countries. He bombed Libya. Y'all didn't protest that, saying, get your hands off Libya. Look at that. Don't attack Iran. Look at the sign. Don't attack Iran. No kings. Abolish ICE. The same people that are out there that's supposed to stop these criminals from coming across the border or apprehending them, abolish them. I can't do this myself, y'all. I cannot just be the only voice that feel like this. Speak out against this. A criminal is a criminal, whether you're American or you're a foreigner. A criminal is a criminal. But if I can stop criminals from coming into the country, I want to do that at all costs. It's freaking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I'm sick of this. I'm so sick and tired of the madness. But I understand, we are wrestling with the enemy. We are wrestling with evil. We are wrestling with a demonic spirit that have come in and to make us be deceived into thinking that, hey, if you vote or protect this particular class of people, then you're doing great for humanity. That's deception. That's the goal, to deceive. As long as I can deceive, I can get people to believe anything. So they got you thinking that, hey, ICE is a bad people. They're out here killing Americans. Had the people not been at those certain places trying to, impede ICE enforcement, they would still have a life today. You don't see anyone out here trying to jump inside the police business because if a police officer was trying to apprehend one person and you jump out your car and you try to impede what they were trying to do, you will be done off too. Why is it any difference? Oh, it's different because they're ICE. They're not really they're not law enforcement. That's what you think. That's the deception. Wake up. Because at the end of the day, most of the people that really believe these things, they're just, you guys are just unaware. You're just unaware. They're just unaware of what is really going on. They see headlines. Hey, ICE did this to this American citizen. So now it just looks like, hey, ICE is just out here being reckless. That's the deception. Think about it. Believe only 20% of what you hear. Go out and do your own research. It's people like Jose that does not deserve to be in a country like America. Our morals and our values do not line up. You blame it on brain damage. You can blame it on whatever you want to do. That's perfectly fine. The fact that he was already arrested, released, and then came back out and did this certain thing, for you to even be an American, for you to be his defense, is ridiculous. I understand. I get it. I get it. Everyone's entitled to defense. I get it. Okay, it's a part of our Constitution. But at some point, you got to say, you know what? You did what you did, my brother. You did what you did. We need to start standing up for ourselves, standing up for this country, and standing up to our morals and our values. It's freaking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.